Civic Type R Car in VR. Hello there everyone and welcome to Oberfed Gaming. You're listening to the Oberfed. We are driving in Gran Turismo a little Honda Civic Type R limited edition car. We're driving it in a special event called the Honda Civic-One-Make event. And we're driving it at the Tokyo Expressway in a south counterclockwise direction. We're doing 4 laps. We started 12th of 20 vehicles and we started with a rolling start. Now this race, laps are decent length, so they're going to take a while to do. We have 11 cars in front of us when we started and 8 behind us. Now keep that in mind for later on. The 4 laps are going to take a little while, so we are just going to put our foot to the floor and slowly catch up to each car in front of us as we try to pass them when the opportunity arises. We're not going to get too wild or chaotic because there's lots of time. We got time and we're moving up as we're racing as it is, so there's no need to go wild or bounce off the walls. We like to keep a nice clean race and just see if we can win in that fashion. Now, they do like to block you out in this race, as you can see right there, but you can always do a sneaky little move and pretend to pass them on the left, and then when they go to block you, take them on the right, like we just did. So we're gonna have to employ a few sneaky tactics if we want to win this race. Trying to take these guys on the outside on a turn is a little difficult. You don't have quite the power to take them on the outside, and then once you finish the corner they take off on you again, so it's really difficult. So you just got to catch up to them, pay attention, use the track to your advantage, go from side to side, and when there's an opportunity, like there won't be when you're going through sections like this because it's really difficult to pass. But there's a few sections where the road straightens out, where there's opportunity to go by them. So like I said, we only had 11 cars that we had to get ahead of. Now, that's the finish of the first lap. So we got a ways to go. We got 3 more laps to go, so that's quite a bit of distance. As we're catching up to these 2 guys here, we're gonna see if we can sneak by them on the left here. Oh, there's 3 of them there. 2 little red cars and 1 silverish type car. White. It's hard to say. Anyhow, we're going through this little tunnel area and I see the little red car got back in front of me and then blocked me from trying to get through. Pretty sneaky move, but you know, Oberfed's wise to all these moves. So we're gonna get these guys eventually. As you come around the corner here, you're gonna have a little bit of a straight section again. And we're gonna see if we can take them in this section here, just like that, and put them behind us. Another car behind us. So, but like I said, this is only the 2nd lap, so there's no real hurry or need to get excited as we are picking them off one by one. Then we have a beautiful, gorgeous tunnel to go through. It lightens up the whole race, makes it look really cool. It's awesome. Just a beautiful race in Gran Turismo 7 again, like usual. You know, most of these races are very, very enjoyable, especially in VR. So, you know, if you have the opportunity to drive one in VR at a friend's house or maybe as a demo in the store or something, you should give it a shot because you'd be really surprised at how wonderful it is when you're driving in VR. Anyhow, we're coming up here, almost finishing our 2nd lap already. That will be halfway through the race. Now, I'm not sure how many more cars we have in front of us, but I do believe we got to be getting close to the front of the pack here. Now, we got 2 right here in front of us. I believe there's more in front of that, or maybe these 2 are the ones, but we will see once we get by them and catch up to whatever is ahead of that. Now we got a little straight section here again. You see the train going by the side there. What a game, just absolutely gorgeous. There we are, lap 2 done. Now we're into the 3rd lap And I do believe the car in front of us is the last car. He's number 1, which means that we are number 2 right now. Now remember, when we started out as car number 12, which means we had 8 cars behind us. Now where did those cars go? As we will soon find out where they went to when they are on the track, as we will find out. But the thing that baffles me is that this is supposed to be a special event, a Honda Civic-One-Make event. And I think that little white bus van or whatever it is not a Honda Civic. So why is he on the road? The only thing that I can think of is that they are pylons for us to drive around or past as they try to slow you down. There's another one. But that's not going to work. Not against the Opafet. We are just going to keep on racing. We keep our foot to the floor and we just methodically guide our little Honda Civic around these guys. They're not going to slow us down any. Well, maybe a little bit, but they're not going to stop us. So we're going to keep on ripping here as we're coming out of the tunnel. I see the veil of darkness is starting to lift over the city of Tokyo. As the daylight is starting to become apparent and we are starting to see the sun. Now we got another one of these here pylons to rip by. As we're coming around the corner, we are soon coming up to the end of the 3rd lap. Wow, there's a lot of these little cars here trying to slow me down. But like I said, I'm not going to work with the Opafet. We are coming around this end corner here. As we're snaking back and forth, and we are finishing our 3rd lap. Needing to go only one more. See the checkered flag, which we are going to do fairly quickly here. Now with daylight coming around, it's easier to see the track. It's easier to see how you can cut the track from back and forth from side to side, which helps us out a lot. But I don't believe that there's any more competition in front of us. I believe we are the last vehicle, or the first vehicle, really. We are number 1, so we should be able to bring this home for a win for the Opafet Gaming. As we're coming down over here, ripping around the corners back through that little tunnel section. Coming back out. Yeah, I don't believe that there's any more vehicles in front of us. So we're just going to keep the hammer down and keep it going, but drive a clean race. Don't take any chances. Don't spin out anywhere, and just try to make as clean a race as you can so that you won't get bogged down by anything and have somebody behind you rip by you and take first place away from you. We don't want that to happen. But we're getting really close to the end of the race. The track is slipping away quickly. And this was just an absolute wonderful race to run. And I know I say that about a lot of them, but this little car, what a dream to drive and what a race. Really enjoyed this one. I hoped you enjoyed it as well. And if you did, give us a thumbs up in the like department, and if you have any comments about any of the races I put up, please don't hesitate to ask. We will try to get to all the questions in time. Anyhow, we are coming up around the corner, heading for the final little stretch as we bring this race to a quick completion. We hope you enjoyed it. You've been racing with the Opafet.